Hello, and welcome to Math 126 for Fall 2022. My name is Professor Caldwell, and I'm looking forward to being your instructor for the fall semester. I am excited to build a community of learners together with you. In this video, we're going to discuss the top 5 things you should do to be successful in Math 126. All right, step number 1, log into Canvas on a daily basis, okay? That will allow you to stay up to date on all announcements, due dates, assignments, anything else that's in Canvas that you need to be aware of. And that's not just for the math class you're in, that's for any class. Canvas is used campus-wide and it will help you keep track of all your classes, okay? So here's some tips for you on how to really stay organized within Canvas. So let's go to our Canvas class. So here is our homepage for our Canvas class. Now, one of the things, actually the most important thing I recommend you do is to have push notifications sent to your device from Canvas. So just like you would get a text message or an email or a Facebook message sent to your device, you can also have Canvas notifications, such as grades that have been entered, or an assignment due date that's coming up, or an announcement or a message that your instructor sent. And again, it's for all your Canvas classes, not just math, but for any class that you're taking at MCC. That way you'll make sure that you never miss anything. So here's how you would do that. You're going to click on this account icon, and then you'll see your name and your icon. And then you're going to click on the link that says notifications. Now, when you click on that link, it's going to give you the option to choose which notifications you want pushed to your device. I recommend grades, I recommend announcements, and I recommend due dates. Those are the 3 I recommend. And if there's anything else you want, you can also select those. So if you want a more in-depth instruction on how to do that, go into modules, and you're going to go into MCC Student Resources under Canvas Resources. First thing you need to do is download the Canvas Student app if you don't already have it on your mobile device. There's an app for Apple phones, and then there's also one for Android devices. And then once you download the app, then you're going to click on this link that walks you through the steps for setting up your notifications. So I have a slideshow with a lot more details on how to set up your notifications in Canvas. So you'll just go through the slideshow and it'll walk you through with screenshots on how to set up your notifications. Perfect. Okay, let's take a look at the second tip for success. Guess what? You got to come to class, okay? We meet 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. Each session, you want to show up prepared to actively engage with your classmates, with the content, with whatever activity we're doing for the day. Be prepared to be involved every single day. Class participation points are awarded in this class, and we'll talk about the guidelines in class for what it means to participate actively in class. But here's a spoiler alert. Students that go above and beyond the expectations have the opportunity to earn extra class participation points each week. And that is only one of 2 ways that I offer extra credit. So if you are a person that wants to get some extra credit, you're going to want to make sure you're coming to class and you're actively participating according to the guidelines that we will be creating in class together. Because I want your feedback too. What does it mean to actively participate? We'll create those guidelines in class. So that's definitely something that you want to make sure that you do. Come to class every day. If you're not here, we can't learn together. Okay, number 3, get help. There are so many resources available to you, free resources available to you as an MCC student. We have in-person tutoring, we have virtual tutoring. Your instructor, that's me. I have in-person office hours right here where I'm sitting right now, or I have virtual office hours. So you're no longer bounded by the physical barriers of having to be on campus or to stay after class to go to the tutoring center. There's so many ways that you can reach out and get help. So one of the most fabulous things I think that we have in Canvas, if you go back to our Canvas course and go on the left, if you click on this MCC Math Tutors link, that brings you to our virtual tutoring site. Now, it's virtual because you can be at home on your computer and you can meet with a live person, but they are also on MCC's campus, but they're on their computer. So it's an MCC math tutor, somebody that works in our tutoring center, but you might be at work and you have a 30-minute break and you want to log on and get some homework help, or you might had to have gone home to cook dinner or to, take care of your family, whatever it is, but you still have some time that you want to work on your math homework and you realize you need to reach out to a tutor. When you click on this link, once the semester starts, you'll see all these different thumbtiles of all the different tutors that are available. So right now, only one person is showing. It's because it's still technically summer break as I make this video. But once school starts, All these tutors will become up, will you'll see their cards up here, and you'll just look for someone that has a green online icon. Click on that, their webcam opens up, they can see you can see them, you can hear each other, and you can ask their question just as if you were sitting at the same table together. Okay, so that's amazing. Now, of course, you can also just walk right over to the MCC Tutoring Center if you're on campus, and those same people will be there. So you can see them in person or you can see them virtual. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you is the link for my online office hours. Now, I will be holding office hours physically sitting here in this office right where I am right now, and you could walk through the door. Hello, you can go walk in and sit down with me, and we can go over an exam, we can review for an exam, we can go over homework, whatever question you had on the lesson for the day. Or again, let's say you had to go home, say you had to go to work, but you have a little break and you want to connect with me during my office hours. You can click right here where it says WebEx for virtual office hours, and then my WebEx will open. Yours will open on your end, and we will interact through our cameras and through our microphones. I have online whiteboards where you can see what I'm writing, and we can, talk through a problem. You can ask your questions, even if you're not physically on campus. So there's no more barriers. There's all these ways for you to connect and get the free help that you need. All right, let's look at tip number 4. Tip number 4, make a schedule. Okay. Um, I can't tell you enough how many times I say this, but if you don't plan for it, it is not going to happen. Okay. So if you don't have something either physically written down in your planner, if you have a paper planner like I do, or if you don't have it somehow programmed into whatever online planner or organizational tool you use, it's not going to happen. Okay. We might think in the back of our mind, oh, yeah, I'm going to get that done this week. Well, guess what? The week will be over and you'll never have done it. And you'll be like, shoot, I should have wrote that down. Okay. So you need to make a schedule to balance your time and responsibilities. I know you have personal lives. You probably have a job, maybe. You have family to take care of. You have school. Okay. There's all these things that we need to devote our time to, but we also have to organize it throughout the week so we can take care of everything that we have to take care of. So here's one way to help you organize your academic commitments. So let's go back into Canvas. Actually, there's 2 things I want to show you. If you click on the calendar icon in Canvas, it will show you each week what assignments are due. Now, not only for math class, look over here on the right. See these colors? Um, every class you're taking at MCC will show up here, and you can choose a different color for each class. So you can color code what your assignments are. So this color right here is green. That's our math class. And you can see the math assignments that are due that week. But then you could also have your English class in there and maybe your chemistry class, different colors. And you can see for the whole week what you have due. So you can budget your time. You can say, okay, on Monday, I need to work on this assignment. On Tuesday, I need to work on this assignment, etc. And then you can also add your personal duties, such as your work times or your family time or your, personal time, whatever it is. And you got to eat, you got to sleep, you got to put all that in there, so that way you can see what you have available during the week and what you want to accomplish. Okay, another place that you can look for upcoming due dates so you can plan your week. Let's go back to our homepage at our course. This is going to be on the right side of the screen, is the to-do list. So you can see the to-do list is a short list of what's coming up like in the short run. So you can see there's something due August 23rd, August 24th. And then as you complete those assignments, you can cross them off your to-do list and then it'll populate with the next week's activities. So it's a kind of a little quick at a glance way to see over here on the right what is going to be due. All right, let's look at our 5th tip for success. Stay connected, okay? Reach out to your classmates. Reach out to me as your instructor. Reach out to our wonderful tutors. We're going to have an embedded tutor in the classroom that you're really going to really going to appreciate as the semester gets rolling. You're going to be very thankful that we have that embedded tutor. But stay connected to all of us, not only just for help on your math assignments, but for motivation too. Sometimes we all feel like, there's just too much or we want to give up or it's getting too hard. Reach out to somebody at those times and that person will help you realize that you got this and just use your resources and you'll be okay. But again, other ways to stay connected. You can also reach out to campus resources such as clubs, organizations, all kinds of things on campus. So research shows that the more connected you are to your peers in your classroom and to other um, resources on campus, the more likely you're going to be successful in your class. So you don't have to feel isolated, like you just come to campus every day, you sit in a classroom, and then you go home and do all the work by yourself. No, there are people that you can connect with that can keep you more connected to class. So, for instance, let's say you form a nice group in your class and you start to form a study group. Well, when your alarm goes off the next day and you have the choice of getting up and coming to class or hitting snooze and going back to sleep, you're going to want to get up and come to class because you know that your friends in your group are going to wonder where you are and you want to see them because you like them. So stay connected, try to make as many connections in class as you can to help you form study groups and to help you be more successful. I also mentioned clubs and organizations. So if we go back into Canvas and go back into the modules, one of the links I want to show you as a way that you can get involved and as a way that you can be more involved with campus. If you go under here, General Student Resources, there's a link for Student Life, how to get involved. And Student Life has so many great opportunities and resources for you to use. You can attend a campus event just to see if you're interested. You know, it could be a one-time thing, or maybe you want to join a club. Maybe, you know, you want to read about student life in a newsletter, student government, leadership. There's all kinds of resources and services that the Student Life can connect you to. So pick one that looks interesting to you and show up. What's the worst that can happen? You have fun and you meet somebody new, right? So stay connected to your classmates in your math class and also stay connected on campus. All right, so we've talked about our 5 tips for success. I hope you found at least 2 things useful because you are going to now discuss them in the discussion board. I can't wait to read your posts. I can't wait to read your introductions about you so I can learn a little bit more about you and also to see what you found, the 2 most things you found useful from this video. All right, have a wonderful day and I look forward to seeing you in class.